Hello again. Breezy one today, but that will help what I want to do. I want to do a reverse up and over the top, walk the seawall and up Smugglers, and then walk up over the top and come down through Mules Park. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Lovely. And I'm pleased to report that Mum's appointment for her eyes went really well. She amazed herself and she amazed me how much she could actually read without glasses. So they've given her a prescription, that's all being made up for her. And we should have that within about a week. Lovely. Not going on the observation today because I want to make sure I catch these trains. All going on here with the lifeguarding club. Lovely. That's what we like to see, isn't it? Nice bit of activity. And hopefully this bit of breeze should come in handy on the middle part of the walk where I do all the uphill bit. So I'm not complaining about the breeze today. I also had a lovely email from David. Hello David, all right mate? And he said he'd been watching the channel for about a month or so, but he'd really enjoyed a lot of memories that had come back to him from when he used to come down here to Teignmouth and Paynton in the 80s and 90s. So that's nice. And he said he'd seen the thing where I say, oh, send in anything. Didn't have anything personal to send in, but he's got a book with some pictures in. I've got 3 of those which we're going to do today. All of trains. Lovely. Thanks, David. Here we go. First 2 pictures from David. Iconic bit of wall. Here's an older one. There we are, of course, got the bridge in the background. An iconic shot of the seawall. Lovely. Cheers for that, mate. And here's a more up-to-date one. There we are. It's almost exactly the same position. Same bridge, but a slightly more modern train. Lovely. Thank you very much for sending those in, David. And we shall do your other one when we get to it. Smash in. And of course it goes without saying, address at the top of the screen now. If you've got anything like that you want to send me, pop it in. You can be anonymous. You can have your name read out. Whatever, it's up to you. All good. There we go, better safe than sorry. I've decided to put the wind blocker on, just in case. A few people on the beach there, bit of activity, always nice to see. Just gone 11 o'clock at the moment, so I expect my little glut of trains in a moment or so. Here we are, train number 1 of hopefully 3. Just a little one, just a baby, just a baby. Here's number 2. Will it be a happy train? Nope. No happy toots for us today. Never mind. Let's go and get Rufus's food. Teignmouth lettuce. Beautiful. And into the bushes. A few little tweets going on, but nothing crazy. Anyway, got a lot of food on me today. Let's get that out and get that put on. Train. And he was happy. He did toot. So long, isn't it? Lovely. I think I see Rufus. I do as well. That's Rufus up there. Look, there he is. That is Rufus. I'm sure. Yes, it is. Hello, mate. How lovely to see you. Can't believe it. I'm not going mad, am I? No, not my eyes playing tricks. That is Rufus. And there's a couple of little birdies down below as well. Oh, lovely. Just quickly show you their food. They've got loads of it today. Got that lot there. And that lot in there. It's mostly mealworms. So I'll grab a couple of those. There we go. Make sure Rufus sees it and go, here, mate. Lovely. Right, let's see if he comes down. There's one of them feeding, but it's not Rufus. I think Rufus is down on the floor. The problem is, though, It's grown up so much here now, I can't sort of get a clear shot. But I did get a clear shot of him in the tree. So we'll leave it there, chalk that up as a win. Not get too disappointed if we can't find him somewhere else. And job's a good one. There we are, that was lovely to see Rufus, or a Rufus I should say. But it's definitely a robin. And as we know, there were 3 there at one point. 3 Rufus I, as I called them. But yeah, excellent, excellent. It's great. Proves I'm not completely wasting my time and saying, oh, I'm going to feed Rufus when there's no Rufus in sight. Happy train! We heard that, didn't we? Whee! Lovely gantry. There's our trickle. There's our slippage. Not covering itself up as well as it might now because we've not got the rain, just the sun. And we just take a moment to line up the next one of David's pictures. I think you'll recognise this almost immediately. Here we go. Lovely, look at that. Holcombe rocks. Smashing. Thanks for sending that in, David. Much appreciated. Cheers. There's our plane. Thupa. What's going on down on the beach there? Lovely. Smashing. Time to get counted. Blip, blip. It'll confuse it now because I'm not going to be coming back. It'll be looking for me. It'll think, oh, it went through, didn't come back. Haha. There's our usual shot of the salty dog. But this time we're going to be walking up past it. Lovely. That's right up the road, so I'm going a distance and I turn round. But today we're not turning round. Here we go. Starting off on our beginning of our uphill struggle. Still, I brought myself to it. I chose to do this, so I can't complain. I'll have to stop and have a drink of my water I brought with me in a bit. Here we go, salty dog up close. Won't be getting a hot chocolate today. Bit too hot for that. Let's struggle up the hill. A lot of cars up here today. Can't see the mermaid head anymore. Great big head that's up there. We look at when it's less growth and leaves. Just checking on the secret orchard. Oh yeah, waterfall. I do like these little men. And of course the shark. And nobody there, and it's in the shade. Right, let's have a little break before we do the bulk of the uphill. There's my water, untouched as yet. And no sooner than you can say apples on the trees, we've only got that much water left. Oh dear. I'll be all right though, I'll be all right. But there we go, I've had a nice little sit down, cooled down a little bit, drunk some more water, done something in advance for something else I needed to record. So, I'm going to take the steepest part now, uphill past Holcombe. And of course this breeze that I was so pleased I had earlier on, it's completely disappeared now. So I'll have to take the wind blocker off actually. Oh no, because it'll just get cars on the road, won't it? Yeah, I'll leave it on for now. And of course, more roadworks. You think I'm back in Teignmouth town centre now, aren't you? A little bit of breeze up here, so it's not too bad. Nearly at the top of this bit. Opens out then. Here we go. Try and cross over in a sec when I get the chance. Lovely bike for all you bike enthusiasts. No Andy will like seeing that. Smashing. Not too bad, those houses. A bit lower down off of the road. £15 for that house. Amazing. I'll buy it. Yeah, just a woodland avenue, which I did walk down the other day, didn't I? But I'm going to stay on the main road so I can see up here. I got a little bit of shade and I want to stop and finish off my water. There's the mini dab. Iconic building. It's that cottage. Been Airbnb, it's been a restaurant, been all sorts. Hello. Oof. Nearly there. Now, as you know, I don't drink. Nothing against drinking, I just don't drink myself. But on a day like this, it makes me want to have a drink of it. Either that or buy a computer. Not sure. Almost there now. I keep saying it, but really am nearly there. And of course the toll house, or that was. And the sign up there saying welcome to Teignmouth. And the fact the road disappears and goes downhill means we're officially in Teignmouth near enough. But I'm going to do a left, walk down through Mules Park. Now I could have just carried on down, gone down the road, been home quicker, and would actually be more downhill, so easy to walk. But I want to go this way simply because I always walk up this way, but never down. So I never sort of seem to see the views as I'm walking down of the Ness and all that sort of thing, unless I stop and turn around. There's a Ness in the distance, but it's hiding behind a tree now. Never mind. Let's go down here. There we go. Hopefully if that's worked out, you've enjoyed a bit of bod. If not, that makes no sense. Anyway, never know until I get in the edit. Never know until I get in the edit. Imagine there, that's your balcony there. Out your doors, sit there, what a view. What a view. Lovely. And just in case anyone's in any doubt, it is a lot easier to walk down this way than it is to walk up. Here we go, a bit thinner now, a bit narrower. But within a few seconds, we'll be taking a right and we'll be in the park. I've always said about walking down that way one day, but not much point really, because there's nothing there, to be fair. It's just like that all the way down, and nothing to film, nothing to see. And now we're in the park. It's song contest time. Okay, spring has sprung. Hope so. Darling buds of May. I think we're a little bit out of date on this. Smashing. Charity Open Gardens. Oh, 19th of July, that's a bit better. 9. Something interesting happening up by the dog, the wooden dog. I didn't film it simply because there were quite a few children there as part of it. But there's a chap there and he's doing some painting on a rock next to where the dog is. So we have it interesting to see how that looks when we next come up here. And I just had a message from my son confirming he's on his way now. So that's worked out all right timing wise, hasn't it? Ah, nice little breeze now. Here we are at the bottom. There's the duplicate notice board. That's where you go down to the water features, the dells. And this is the entrance up here by the seat. And the Week Bridge sign, which we've covered before on the channel. So we're not going to go down over Norman's Bridge today. Head down this way and I'll sign off on the bridge. So I say, son's on his way with their family, and got my dinner from Nick's later on. Smashing. Used to be able to look over here into the gardens of the Eastcliff Hotel. Can't see anything now because of the bushes. So here we go, familiar place, familiar view, but approach from a different direction. Right, we'll call it a day, nice and simple, and have to meet family and have dinner. Well, what can I say? Hope we have a lovely Sunday, wherever you're watching this. Thanks again, David, for the pictures. Smashing. Take care. Bye.